Hello. Gonna wait and see if we get anybody on, and then I'll start. Apologise for the state of my hair this morning. It didn't get properly dried. Good morning. Okay, so I got a few deliveries over the last couple of days. I showed you some of them. I think the cord on Monday. I put a couple of pictures up on the group. At least I don't think I didn't do a video for those. But the first pre-order has arrived with the Melange jersey, the denim jersey, some couple of jersey prints, and the ribbed jersey. So I'm going to show you all those this morning, and then I'm going to get the pre-orders cut. And then I also got a few other things. So I got a couple of plain French terries and a couple of other jersey prints. And yeah, I think that's it. There's a big stack of stuff sitting here. So I'll just show you them. I'm going to try and get them photographed and get them on the website today if I can. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see. But we'll start first with the Melange jersey. And I do keep a stock of Melange jersey, or like jersey marl, depends on how you want to describe it. The suppliers, the European suppliers tend to call it Melange. I would tend to call it a marl, jersey marl. Now, this is the dark blue. I think that's better from a distance. And basically the difference between this and a standard plain jersey is that it, rather than just having cotton and elastane, it has cotton polyester and elastane, and that's what that does is it gives it a lot more drape. It feels slightly finer, but it's a similar weight. But it hangs really beautifully. You can see how beautifully it drapes. So it makes lovely clothing because it hangs really nicely. So, and it has that, you can see it better close up there, the that kind of marl effect. So it, rather than just being a completely solid plain, it's something a bit different. It's nice to have something that's not completely plain, but not really out there pattern wise as well, because I know some of you love to wear all the crazy prints, and that's great. But a lot of you reserve those for the children, and then want something a bit more subdued for yourself. And these are perfect, rather than just being a solid plain blue or whatever. You've got just a little bit. It just gives it a little bit of something rather than just being a solid plain color. Got somebody on. Say hi if you're about. So that's the first one. That's the dark blue marl, and these will, now I have wrote the prices down somewhere if I can find them. Okay, so these were on pre-order, and they will be getting cut over the next day or two and getting sent out. So they were slightly cheaper on the group. Now they're here. Once they go on the website, they'll be at full retail, and that's the marl jerseys or the Melanges are £10 a meter, so they're still really good value, given that everything has gone up in price lately. So that's the blue, and then I think, yeah, course, the other color is at the bottom. Morning, Lindsay. The other color is at the bottom of the pile. It's always the way. And this is just a dark gray. So again, I'll bring it up close. You can see the moral effect. And then you can see how beautifully it drapes. So it does make beautiful clothing. And this is the same as the dark blue. It's cotton, polyester, and elastane. And hold on, let me get the composition. 75% cotton, 22 polyester, 3% elastane. It doesn't feel, 3% doesn't seem very much because a lot of cotton jerseys are 5%, but it really doesn't feel any different. There's no less stretch. Hold on, I'll see if I can show you the stretch here. Still good stretch both ways. Oh, let's get it. So you can see that's it horizontally and then vertically. You still got plenty of stretch in it, but the polyester just gives that beautiful drape. And the other thing is polyester tends to wash better than cotton. So that little bit of polyester, there's not a load, but that little bit in really helps with the washing of it as well. So that's those two, the dark blue and the grey. Then the next one, these are beautiful. These were on the pre-order. So some of you will have ordered them. And actually, the photographs, it's really hard to show how beautiful they are. You need to see them in person, but they really do look like denim, but they're jersey. And that's the denim blue. It looks lighter on my screen. It's more of a purpley blue almost, like a real denim blue rather than that bright color. I had this issue there. That's a bit better. Purple seemed to not show up so well. So that's, yeah, it's not purple. It's a denim blue, but it is more of a purple base than a light blue base. So that's a better representation of the color. But look at all the different shades in it. And again, you've got lots of stretch both ways. It's really beautiful. So that's the denim color. And the jersey denim, or denim jersey, is £12 a metre. So that's the blue. And then I have a few other colours in it actually, which is nice. So it's that one. Then we've got this colour is just so stunning. And this is the purple. So hopefully that will show up well on the, yeah, see that's much, that's, it's so hard to show the colour well. But it's like a real deep purple. I just wonder if we go further back. That's pretty good. You can see all the different shades in it. And again, it's your standard. Oh, that's quite good color wise. So you've got lots of stretch that way and that way. It's really gorgeous. It's really, really soft as well. So this would be great for leggings and skirts and dresses and things where you want to have something that looks a little bit like denim but is more comfortable to wear. I definitely make myself something in these because I think I only own one pair of jeans. I don't really like the feeling of jeans. I find they feel really restrictive, but I do like how they look. So I think this is great. This is a great option for people like me who don't necessarily like the feel of denim but do like how it looks. So it's really beautiful denim jersey, and it's £12 a metre. I think we've got a couple more colours in this. Yeah, so we've done the denim blue, the purple, and then This is like an olive green. Again, you've got that real, all the detail there. I'm just trying to see if I can, yeah. You can see almost like little lines on it that make it look like the denim. And then all the different shades, it makes it look more like a wash denim. When you look at it really close up, you can see all the little crisscross, you know, that you would have on denim because of the weave. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if that shows up on the camera, but you can see all the little tiny crisscross. So when you look up close up, it really does have the appearance of being a woven denim, but it's a knit. It's a jersey knit. Again, with the lovely stretch. So that's the olive, and it's £12 a metre. And the standard jersey width, sorry, I didn't mention that earlier, standard jersey width of 150 centimetres. So plenty there to play with. That's the olive green. And then there's one more colour in that one, which of course is again at the bottom. And this is, I suppose this would be the grey. It's quite a warm grey. This brings back real 80s, 90s vibes for me, this colour. I remember having jeans this colour of denim whenever I was a teenager. It's kind of washed dark grey. Again, you can see all the detail and the different shades in it. So that's the dark grey in the denim jersey, and that's just doesn't, it looks like denim, it has the appearance of denim, but just feels like a standard jersey because it's just a print. Because if I show you the back, the back is obviously just a white, so it's a white base and it's got that jersey print on it. So you're getting all the benefits of the jersey with the look of denim. It would be great too for little like baby leggings or children's leggings and harems and those kind of things. Because I often think with a baby, you don't want to put denim on them. It feels so sort of hard and crunchy, especially when they're not moving about so much. So this would be perfect. You could make them what looks like a little pair of jeans, but then they'd be much more comfortable and it's soft. So that's the 4 colours of the denim jersey. There's the denim blue, the purple, the olive green, and the dark grey. And the next thing is the rib jersey. Now I've only a couple of colours in the rib jersey. It was okay. Sorry. I've only a couple of colours in the rib jersey. One is this lovely rust. There's that shows that's quite a good colour. And if I show you it close up, you can see the rib. So I love this. It feels like, it almost feels a little bit like cord, but it's soft and stretchy. I'm trying to work out which is the, I have a feeling it's been folded inside out, because that looks like the outside to me. So basically what you're getting with this is you're getting a 2-way stretch. So it doesn't stretch vertically or There's a little bit of give vertically, but not, I wouldn't really call that a lot of stretch. But then you get the stretch across. So across the ribs, you've got really good stretch. And that makes it great for items that are longer. So longer dresses, longer skirts, trousers that like looser trousers, say like a palazzo pant or something like that. With a standard jersey, sometimes when you use those, make those kind of patterns, the weight of the fabric can pull it down. And because it stretches all four ways, then it makes it a bit out of shape at the bottom. So two-way jersey, two-way stretch is really, really good for stuff like that, because you're getting the stretch around your body, which is where you need it to make it comfortable and to give you the ease of movement. But then it's not stretching up and down, which means it'll hold its shape. It'll stay in the shape that it should be when you sew it, and the weight of the fabric won't distort it. So it's really, really good for stuff like that. I do think sometimes people get a bit paranoid about things having to have four-way stretch, but actually not all clothing items need or suit four-way stretch. So some things do, absolutely, but there are lots of items that are actually better made with a two-way stretch than a four-way stretch. So these will be perfect for that. So that's the rust. Oh, I'm running out of space. And then the other color is a beautiful lilac. Okay, so this is the other color that I got in the rib jersey, and this is a lovely lilac. It's beautiful. Trying to get the color. It's slightly more pinky than it looks there. It looks quite blue there. I wonder if that might be a bit better. It is. It's a lovely lilac shade. And again, you've got that lovely, I say lovely far too much. You've got that great stretch across it, so across the ribs. So if you look, you see the ribs are running down. It's a bit like ribbing in that sense, that you have the stretch across the ribbing, but you don't have the stretch going down the ribs. So there's a little bit of give, but not loads. The main part of your stretch is going across the body, which is exactly where you need it. Hello, is somebody else on? It's going to take you a while to all get used to me being on YouTube rather than on Facebook for the lives, but they just work much better in terms of the comments and things. So that's why I've decided to come over here. So that's the lilac in the rib jersey. Oh, and the rib jersey, I didn't tell you the price, did I? The rib jersey will be £13 a meter, and it's 150 centimeters wide. And let me put glasses up to see. Yeah, same composition as standard jersey. So 95% cotton, 5% elastane. So that's that one. So we've two colors in that, the rust and the lilac. We've done the denim jersey, the melange jersey, then a couple more plains, and then I've a few prints for you as well. Hi, Sarah. Are you on your own YouTube now? Was it you that was on your son's before? I can't remember. Okay, so we have a couple of plain French terries. Not too exciting colors. I only chose a couple. I chose a couple that are always the best sellers, regardless of when I get them in or sort of what fabric types I get. So I got, first of all, a petrol, which is that one. And I'm trying to get the color. No, it's not showing. Would you know what a petrol looks like? It looks a wee bit bluey there, but it's definitely petrol. It looks a very similar color to my petrol jersey. Actually, let me just check if that's a match. Yep, it's a perfect match. So that's my petrol jersey. If you bought that, you can see now it doesn't, the colors aren't showing up terribly well, but it's a perfect match for it. Oh, right, okay, so I get that, yeah. Well, now I know both of them are you. So that's our, oh, hold on 2 seconds of a customer. Hello.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm not too bad, yourself?
Good, I'm not too bad, thanks.
I'm just on YouTube here, so, but carry on. What can I get for you?
Do you know, have you got that cord that you had up the other day?
Yes, I do. It's all here. And there's one over there.
Am I interrupting you?
No, you're fine. I'm just on a live. I'm sure they'll people will hang about or they'll leave and come back. It's not. Don't worry.
I think is that the navy one?
Yes, that's the navy floral.
That would have gone out for a wee dungaree pinafore dress.
Yes, so beautiful.
Could you give me 1.5 meters of
I
that?
could, of course, no problem.
And my stepdaughter wants to make a fitted sheet for a next to me cot.
Right.
And she went onto your website. She lives in England.
Okay.
And she said to me she didn't know what fabric to choose.
I mean, you can use a cotton or a jersey.
I think she
For
wants
baby
to
stuff,
use a jersey.
Yeah, for baby fitted sheets tend to be jersey.
So I said
Any of the jerseys, yeah,
right,
are going to work.
I'm going to give her a shout.
And just depends on the colour she wants. So this is one of, sorry, I'm just going to talk to them. This is the cord, the new needle cords that came in. The other, I've just had a customer in now. She's buying some of this, and it really is beautiful. It's so soft and gorgeous. So I'm just going to cut this.
I'm in the fabric shop, and you can use any type of stretch jersey that you fancy. So it's just a case of you choosing what one floats your boat. Since we know it's a girl.
Does she want something patterned or something?
Do you want it plain or patterned?
I've seen one on their website. I think it was on their website that had like floral.
A floral one? Have to be a tiny print.
They're all over there.
There's a nice wee one here.
It's so pretty, Sarah. It's such a lovely fabric, and it is so soft.
Just hang on, I'm gonna flip
She's going to
it
make
and
some
then-
little dungarees or a little dungaree dress.
maybe I'm not gonna flip it. Yeah, I am. One. There we go. No, there we don't go. My phone is giving me so much trouble. I'll do it this way. Let's see. There's this one with, like,
Oh, so pretty.
you can't see it.
I'm really looking forward to seeing that made up.
That's all. So I have to see you.
Right, hang on. Got it now? Yeah. Like, we stars.
Oh, yeah.
I've got some little rainbows that are just in.
Was there one there that there was two I think. One that was like I don't know if you just got that one there. You've got the camera on. And then there was one that was like a black colour that had like orangey leaves on it.
There's these two ones that are just new as well.
There's that one which is cupcakes, or there's that one which are like rainbows with orangey leaves.
Oh yeah, it's that one. That one there.
I believe
This one?
yeah,
Yeah, I love that one. I think it's beautiful.
that was the one I was looking
Well, there's no reason why you can't use it. I personally don't think it's very baby, but
Probably.
I would use that to make a t-shirt for myself. What do you think?
Oh, well, I love it. So if I like a fabric, it doesn't really matter to me whether it's
Right, well, there
baby
you
or
go.
not.
There speaks the oracle.
I think
If she likes the fabric, she doesn't care whether you what you make with it.
I
So
think it's beautiful. I think it's a lovely
it is
fabric.
beautiful.
All of these blankets, one for the ones I use for the other girls. I've got 2 new blankets for her. One's like a
So that's our petrol French
collar
terry.
and the other one's
And the
a-
French terry is £12 a meter.
And then, well, if you want that one, I'll get it now and I'll get it posted over to you.
Brilliant.
And then just a black French terry, which we always need, and have been out of stock for a while. So, well, you always need black. So it's, as you can see, hold on, let me just show you the back.
We'll leave that with me.
In case you're not familiar with French terry, French terry is like a slightly heavier jersey with a looped back.
Okie dokes.
You can
Right.
see it has that little
Okay,
looped,
right. Bye. Okay, bye.
little looped finish on the back that looks like terry cloth. So that's why it's called French terry, but it's stretch. It has 4-way stretch. Pardon me. It's great for hoodies and tracky bottoms and just anything you can use jersey for, but you might want a little bit more warmth or a little bit more weight. It's really great for that. I'll get it on the website today for you, Sarah, and it'll be in there, and you can order it. I know I've been out of black French terry for a while.
It's 81 by 51, the mattress.
Centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
So the fabric is 150 centimeters wide. So well, you obviously need a bit
To go around.
to go right. So you'll have enough in the width, and then a meter's going to
A
be
meter
plenty.
would be fine.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So if you get, I get a meter of that. Thanks.
When should you?
5 weeks.
Oh wow!
Baby number 5.
Oh my goodness!
I know. Don't even say a word.
Wow! What has she got so far?
Well, she's got 1 boy and
3 girls.
3 girls, and this is girl number 4.
Oh my goodness! So the boy is the only one.
I know.
Is he the oldest?
Yes.
Oh wow!
He's delighted because he means he doesn't have to share a room.
Ah, of course. And what age is the oldest?
Blake will be 11
Oh,
in July,
my
and then
goodness.
Evie's 8, Maya's 4, Ella's will be 2 in July. This one was very unintentional. Let me tell you.
Okay. Well, these things happen, don't they?
Well, they do, and then you've always found room for them. don't
You do, of course. Well, you can't let them sleep in the shed, so.
Well, let's get into Susan and Blake would sleep in the shed to
my
get away from all these
goodness.
girls.
I know, my oldest is 11. I couldn't imagine having another 4. 2 is plenty.
I had 3, and that was plenty. Plenty.
Oh, well, fair play to her. I don't envy her, but
She's very calm, and
I think you need to be.
she just takes it all.
Just takes it all in her stride.
Yeah, she does.
Good for her.
She was a real. She wasn't a party girl, but she was a real dolly girl. Everything.
Oh, is that right?
And I thought, oh my goodness, when she had her first, she's turned into an earth mother.
Oh,
So
that's lovely.
she.
My sister-in-law has 4 girls, 2 boys now, but 4 girls. And they're all, now the eldest is 19 now, and the youngest is, what Mitchell's, 10 maybe? And they are all stunning. They're all tall, and my sister-in-law is tall. Her eldest, Caitlin, is 6 foot. Her second is also 6 foot. She's 16 now. And then the other 2 they'll be not too far behind, and they are long, thick blonde hair, and just these stunning girls. Just all this, and there's just blonde hair everywhere you look.
She's tiny. She's like 5'4" and size 3 shoes, and the girls are all doing the same.
Oh, is that right? Wee totes. Now I need to look up how much that is because I can't remember. Now the cord is 15 a meter, so that's that, and then let's have a look. Those cords are absolutely beautiful.
I know. I was in Denmark during the half term.
Oh, were you?
my son's moved out there.
Oh,
And,
that's right. You did say that.
And I went to the shop there called Stuff and Still.
Yes. Oh, I'm familiar with them. Yeah, I'm
And
familiar with their website. Yeah.
I bought their patterns for these little dungaree dresses for my 2 granddaughters
Right.
that are here. And could not find any fabric, not even in their fabric shop.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Wow.
Nothing that just said, you know, when you look at it and you know.
Yeah.
And then that popped up on yours, and I thought, happy days.
Perfect.
But I'm a nanny duty 4 days a week. That's why I never get here anymore. I don't get very much sewing done at all.
Oh. Well, you know, I am having an open day on not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
All right.
I'm going to have it. What did I call that now? They're working on my website at the minute. There's a few issues with it. It's just not working as I would like it to. Organic copper leaves. Well, that's an organic one too. So, okay. That's 37 then. Yes, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And I'm going to be open from 10 until 3. And I'm going to do, I'm going to have some discounts and some sort of spot prices. And I'm going to have the sewing machine set up in case anybody wants to use them, and have tea and coffee, and just sort of generally make it a nice day for everyone to kind of come down, and who's in the front door, you can tap it. Because I had planned to start doing them sort of once a month on a Saturday before COVID.
Oh.
And then, of course, COVID hit and that. And I couldn't, you know, until they lifted all the restrictions, I didn't feel right to organise something like that until, you know, and sort of say, well, let's everyone cram into to one space. So, but they've lifted all those restrictions now. I sort of feel I can do it. But
how much was this one a metre?
That one is 15.
Right. Okay.
Yes, they're both 15 a metre.
That's great.
Yeah,
okay.
It's an organic one, so she'll hopefully like that. She's an earth mother. She'll like the organic cotton.
Oh, she will. She will. Thanks very much.
No problem at all. See you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so we just sold some of that one too, which is one of the new jerseys, and I love this. It is so pretty. I just love the colours. Apologies for that, but it's always nice when customers come in for a chat as well. And now the next up, the last things I've got are I've got 4 new pattern jerseys. The couple of these were on the pre-order, and a couple of them are brand new, so you won't have seen them at all, at least not via Mibs anyway. So the first one, I think you might have caught a glimpse of it there as I was chatting, because I was showing it to the customer. And it's this cute little rainbow print. Isn't it lovely? It's so sweet. So it's a white background, and then you've got the little coloured rainbows, and there are little hearts. See on those ones, there are little hearts around the top. It's so sweet. And that one will be, so that's a totally new one. I didn't have that on pre-order. That one's £12 a metre, and I'll try and get these. Once I go off my live, I'm gonna get them all photographed and try and get them on the website later today. Then the next one, this is one that was on the pre-order, and this one's 14, and it's another white background, which is going to be lovely for summer or spring, which hopefully will arrive soon. That's these lovely cupcakes. Oh, that's, sorry, I'm showing it to you upside down again. I have a really bad habit of showing you things upside down. So you've got sort of got lots of purple tones. The little the icing on a lot of the cupcakes is purple, and the little purple flowers, purple and blue. So it's really pretty. And that's your standard 150 centimeters wide, 95 cotton, 5% elastane cupcakes. Then this is another one that was on the pre-order, and it's a stripe for those of you who like stripes. It's a lovely pink stripe. Get it over in front of the camera properly. There we go. So horizontal stripes, few shades of pink, and then a sort of warmer kind of light browns and beiges, which makes it quite neutral. I think it's lovely. And again, that's your standard 95/5 cotton elastane jersey, 150 centimeters wide, and that one is £12 a meter. So a lot of these are really good value as well, because I have found, as I've been perusing all the suppliers' websites, that so much of the stuff has really gone up in price. So it's lovely to find some of these prints that are a little bit cheaper, because sometimes you just don't want to be spending £18 a meter, and I can totally appreciate that. It's a lot of money to spend for fabric, especially for children when they're going to outgrow it. I don't mind spending more on fabric for myself, because my clothes size hasn't changed in 20 years, more probably. So those ones are really good value at £12 a meter. And then I've another new one that you haven't seen. Let me see. Oh, and this, I think this is my favorite. I saved the best to last. So, if you can be bothered to watch the whole video, then you get to see this real pretty one at the end. And I think this is just stunning. And this one is the most expensive one I had, but it's still pretty good value. I think it's £14 a meter, and it's the beautiful lightning bolts. And you're getting that. It looks really blue in that. It's not as blue. It's mainly a purple background, and I find that my camera doesn't seem to pick up purples terribly well. So if I bring it up closer, you might see better that it's more purpley. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it, and it's so soft. Yeah, you can see it's more of a purple. When I bring it back here, it looks really blue. It looks blue and pink from back here, but it's actually purple, more sort of purple and lilac. Isn't it gorgeous, Sarah? I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So again, that will go on the website today. I'll get them all photographed when I come off. And then I'll need to get the pre-orders cut and get those all shipped out, and the extra, obviously, after the pre-orders are cut. Lindsay, I love too. It's so beautiful. I just see the lightning and like sort of stormy ones and space prints and all those kind of things. They always are really popular, and I always try and get them when I see them, because it seems to be the sort of style. Anything sky related always seems to be really popular. So that's the lightning. And I'll bring it in to show you the color better. There's so much detail in it as well. A real good stormy night. And that's it. That's all I've got. If you missed anything, just go back. Once the video's over, you'll be able to go back and watch. And you can skip through me waffling on and my customer being in. But basically, the overview is we have 2 melange or marl jerseys in dark blue and dark grey. We have 4 new denim jerseys. So it's basically a jersey that's printed with the denim effect. There's no denim. It's a jersey. It's just a standard jersey, but it's printed with it. It has that appearance of denim, and that comes in the denim blue, purple, olive green, and a dark grey. Then we have 2 colors of rib jersey, the rust and the lilac. 2 new colors of French terry, petrol and black. And then the new jersey prints, the lightning, the stripes, the cupcakes, and the rainbows. So if any of those, if you missed any of those and you like the sound of any of them, go back once the video posts and have a wee look through. And any questions, pop them on the video or onto the Facebook group. I'd really appreciate anyone that watches the video if you could like and subscribe to the channel, just so then you'll get notifications when I go live. And it helps me get seen as well, because I know it's new to people, me being on YouTube. The Lightning, Lindsay, is £14 a meter. I've got about, how many meters have I got? About 8, I think. I can't remember what they charged me for. I'll have to have a look. But yes, it's really pretty. But I'll get, you can see my lights, my photography setup is all back there. And I'll get them all photographed today and get them on the website. And then once I did put a sneak peek on the group last night, but I know the photographs were really poor because I was taking them at night. And it was literally, stuff was stacked in my hallway, so it was really poor. So once I get the good photographs done for the website, I'll get them posted on the group as well, just so everybody can see them. And nice to chat to you today. I'll see you all again soon. Bye. I see, I said bye, and now I don't know how to get out of my video. Oh dear. Before it was, oh, there it is. End stream. Right. I'll try that again. Thanks for joining me. It's nice to chat to you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.